G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio, our Waterworld series. And this is episode 30, I believe. And I've got the camera on for episode 30. Thought I'd put that one on. Don't normally play with camera on for Factorio, although I have been doing camera on for most of my other series. But just not for a little while because I had some camera issues. But yeah, we're back on. And for the first time in a Factorio playthrough, I've decided to put the camera on for episode 30. So I hope that's not too offensive. I'm still still amazed that these guys are picking up all of this uranium 238 from around the base and still bringing it back to me. Here they go. They've dropped me like 400 extra pieces. There's so much of it out there. Anyway, so this episode we're going to be getting into yellow science. And last episode we actually come down and had a look at, let's just use map mode here, come down and had a look at this little beast here, the nuclear power, and it's all lovely. So yeah, nuclear power is off and running. If we have a quick look here at this, we have like 800 megawatts worth of production, and that produces 460 alone for the nuclear. I don't think we need it because we have such a massive amount of solar, but anyway, we just have lots of power. But yellow science is where we're going to be tested for all of this. So we're going to jump into yellow science very well right now. So please, you jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so let's just have a quick look here and see how we go. What is going on here? Make sure the volume's all good. It is all good. Lovely. Where are these guys going? Look at them. They're recharging and then they will come to me after that, won't they? They will absolutely come to me. Let's just get a couple of... I've been upgrading all of the extra lines so they're red right the way to the very end. So that's all nice. And let's have a look here at our yellow science. Now I've set up a blueprint, which I've never done a blueprint for yellow science before, but I've set one up and hopefully... But it's the good thing about this one is it's quite a throughput on this one, so it does have quite a bit of throughput, and we will continue to put it above the belt there as well. So that's quite good. We've got a little bit of a peninsula there as well, a bit of a straight line across. So here's a really good spot to put this, and we want to be able to expand it upwards. So I think, yeah, let's give ourselves absolutely heaps of room and just put him right there. I think that could be quite nice. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up this one here and just get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of the power pole as well. In fact, I'm going to get rid of all of these ones. We don't need these guys here. Oh, I think I've just picked up a whole lot of bots. I have. That's all right. We're going to get rid of just a few here of these, and we'll put in some independent power. So let me just go back to that and grab our yellow science again. And hopefully I'll set this up correctly, but not the end of the world if I haven't, although I think I have, but let's see. Yeah, so we set over here. I'm just looking at the array over there, just trying to roughly line it up, but not properly line it up. And that's sort of, I don't mind actually that. That's pretty good. I mean, we're a fair way off. We're quite a bit up, but I don't mind just having a bit of room there. So I'll do that. So our inventory is quite full. So let me get that down and let them start building, and I'll put some roboports. These are the permanent roboports. They'll stay here. All the other ones are not permanent, and these are just temporary ones while we haven't defended. The eastern zone of the map is completely open. All the north, the west, the south, it's all defended, but the eastern zone is all completely open, which we've never done a playthrough like that, but we've got our Waterworld geography that's helping us. So now we are having problems fitting things in here, so what I think I will do is just drop off it's just these uranium 238s that are sitting in there. There's a couple of hundred of them sitting in my inventory. So let me just go in there and not get totally distracted. A little drop off to here. We drop both types in here if we need to. So that'd be quite good. Anything else I can just get rid of? There's one extra one there. I'm going to cancel those and just put that one into there. That would work quite nicely. So I think that's a good amount of everything, and I think I'll just pick these guys down as well. That gives me some space and allows them to make a few more of those as well. So coming back, and the good thing about a blueprint for yellow science is while you go and do little things like that, the robots should be making, and they are making it up. They're getting it all going. So I'm hoping that I've got everything looking correct. So we'll do a yellow belt of so this will be a yellow belt of, let's start at the very start though. So this will be a full belt of half and half, yellow belt though, and it's copper and iron plates. So let's get that going. That'll be a nice one. So we are going to want it to be here, and we know it's going to be yellow belt, so it'll be something like this. And we don't mind how many of these we're going to use, but we might as well, if we're going to have a bit of room, yeah, we'll connect it up, we'll do that. It'll be quite nice. And over here, it's going to be there to running in here to there. That's our nice little pattern we've been using. And I think it's going to be there to here, but we are going to want this to be there because you're going to be coming up into this. So let's use a yellow belt. Oh, bit of reds, bit of yellows happening on that. What is that? Plastics. I think plastics we did want to be on a multi sort of belt anyway. Yeah, let's get this going. Let's put in a splitter here, and let's have this guy coming straight off to the side there. And then we'll do an underground pass through for these guys. And because this will take a fair bit, I'm just going to put it like that. And then I'm just going to get my upgrade tool. Now that we've done that bit, I'm just going to get my red upgrade tool, and I'm going to come across here and just say everything that's in that line upgrade it, which would be quite nice. Okay, and then we want to, again, I don't mind building in yellows. If you do, oh, let me do this, building in yellows, so we'll do that. And we will say, right, you need to be on this side, and I want to give it a little bit of room, but let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Tiny bit of room, and we'll come up, and we'll say straight into there like that. So that's all pretty good. I then want to get my upgrades and do that to there. Yep, and now we want to just swing these guys out like that. And I wanted to do this. There's a little balancers. Oh, we're quite full here. What can we make? Can fit quite a bit into this stack. What do we need to be making here to clear out some room? Can I make anything to do with all, defense? Yeah, I can make a few of those. I don't mind those. They're good fun. Anything else need making? I do need a couple of gates. That'll create a bit of room. But yeah, we're picking up things there. And if I pick up these, pick up those, and get the upgrade tool again. The upgrade tool is me getting distracted, but if I do that, that'll just pick up everything on the horizontal, but not the vertical. Okay, so that's that, and that should be nice. We'll see if these are the right things. Now, this is sulfuric acid. First of all, let's just make sure, yep, we'll validate, but these are good. Yep. And it is sulfuric acid that we need here. So what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll see if we have sulfuric acid on a liquid bus. I don't think we do. Is that a little bit of water? It is, and that means we can do a bit of that. Lovely. A little bit of water over here too, is it? It is. Can we do a bit of that? We can. Nice. Now, sulfuric acid looks to be here, so I will need to see if I've got any pumps. I always like to add in a pump just for good measure, so sulfuric acid is here. This one is an unused third line, and I think we're going to see what it needs very shortly. But sulfuric acid is here. I'm going to put a pump in right there, because that's close to some electrical infrastructure, and it's quite good. Oh, we're very full here. We are very, very full again. Let me just get rid of that. Oh, God. Oh, man. What is happening here? We have lots. I'll just get rid of these guys. Geez, we have heaps of everything. They're filling me up. They're just filling me up with all those products. Right, get the pump going. And it's going to be flowing to the right. Let's get one of these electricals here. Just try and make it nice. Yep. And the sulfuric acid now is... Ooh, I think we're too far there, are we? Yeah. No, I think we're good. So are we sulfuric aciding if I do that? Yes, we are. So one before, then here, and all right, purple. Now I just need to see how far across we need to go. It's not too far actually. It's just to here, isn't it? Yes, it is. So let me do there, and then I think we want to bring the sulfuric acid up here. So let me do this, and we're going to want to do here, and then because we know this is the gap where we'll need, and then at this point we know it's in the middle. There and there is good, and then we can't get across here, so what we'll need to do is let's get ourselves a little bit of room, use a red belt, and do this to there, and get it going, and then it's yes, good. Now we do have lots of nature still around as well, but I had been leaving a lot of the nature around, and it seems to be now in my way. Okay, so if that is going to be, will you be right? You will. If I do a vertical here, you will, and then that means a join is there. So with a pump on the horizontal, that means we are now getting sulfuric acid up here, and that first one should be good. Now let's work out how we're going to power this entire thing in. So let's do this here to say there. Yep. Okay, so these guys are firing up, and now they are producing batteries. Yep, the batteries are coming down here, going onto one side of the belt, and they're being joined here by, so the batteries will be going that way. Now over here we need, what is it, steel. So it's a full belt of steel from what I can tell. I'm hoping that's the case. So let's use a vertical there, and then we want it to be... Goodbye. Oh, no, see, we don't have the capacity on our system to be able to do this. Now, if I get rid of, what do we, oh man, we've got a lot of stuff here. We just got a lot of stuff. We don't need bricks. Yeah, it really is going to be those guys, isn't it? Yellow science is actually going to allow me to put request a chest, and I can put, instead of having to have it come to me, I can do request a chest for the uranium, and that'll work out quite nicely. But yeah, let's just see how it goes. I think I also just want to grab, although don't get distracted, it goes to the right. Yeah, I think I need to do that all the way down. That'll help fill this out. Yep. While we're here, we are getting distracted now, aren't we? Look at this, proper distraction. Oh yeah, look at the pond. I managed to fix the pond up and make it into a nice shape. Okay. Yeah. The nuclear area does need a little bit of, you know, a little bit of room, doesn't it, to break out. And so I don't think we need to be in any of these bits. So we said we don't want to be in those bits. Yep. So we don't need to be in here. And if I come down all the way down, that should bring me all the way down, and then... Yep, and then I can just put the regular bit in there. Okay, let's do this. And if I walk across, oh, it did do that. Come down. Great. Okay, good. All right, so that should fix that up. Oh, I did get distracted, and that's right. I was coming in to drop off our friends here. So they're all going into there. Okay, hopefully that bought me a little bit of time. Again, it's good because what's happening now is these guys are actually building my yellow array, which is nice. Okay, let's look at this. So what we're trying to do here is a bit of this. Yep. Pick all these up. And we want this to be as neat as we can. So this is a double round, and it's of steel, isn't it? So it's a double belt of steel, so quite a bit of steel here. So we want this to be, let's do a red straight off the bat. And that'll be to there. Yep. And then I want to give a little gap here for no contamination, and then you'll be there to there, and then you'll be there to there, and that's not too bad. I don't mind that. I think that's nice. That brings the steel up to there. We'll leave the indicators going. Now this is now just a solid belt of these because it's making those two byproducts, the silver cogs or iron gear wheels and iron pipes, straight up pipes. So if that's going to be the case, we know it's going to be yellows, and it's here to there with that to this one, and then we might as well go all the way up and do what we did over there. Yeah, it's nice. I will need one piece for this, and coming off here to here, leave a gap in the middle, and there to there, and now we do a nice little jump off on red straight in. We do this, and we want to pick up that. So it's just a yellow belt of those for now. It doesn't need too much throughput for these two byproducts, but they will go into there, and then that'll work out quite nicely. They'll come into here, they'll come into here. Now I'm going to put down these green ones. Now this yellow science has been designed for a high throughput base. So we have actually just gone ahead. Oh, by the way, I've used some of them as well, which is quite nice. And they should be, if you can come into the end there, I think we might have some Roboport issues. Yeah, we do. We have Roboport issues. So let me put a Roboport in here anyway. And just say, right, you're brilliant. And because we've got the electricity, you're brilliant as well. And then we may as well come up the end and go, yeah, let's enjoy ourselves here. Put another Roboport in right there, and if we need to extend the base later, we'll do so. And I think if I put this guy here, he's connected in quite nicely. That could be quite good. But I'm just gonna get this one and just drop him off a bit more straight like that. And then he'll do that. Now these ones have to come in, but I suspect they will, because now you've got a building area, because you've got your logistics area in orange and your building area in green. But yeah, things should start to get put in very soon by the rest of these robots. Let's continue on. This is a green circuits, a full belt of green circuits. So let's have a look at those. We can keep this little thing going on. Whoop. Yeah, and we're going to do our little friend here, feeding up to these, which is nice, just sort of feeding these blueprints up, which is nice. Okay, again, yellow belts, not too much on that, and then it's another one of steel here. It's an individual one, and what we're not doing is tapping the existing, so we're putting full supplies in. Now if this is an individual one, it's almost identical to the other one over there, so what I'm thinking of doing is doing this. You could be like that. Yep, to that. Oh, why? Could you not do that? Why couldn't you do that? Do I need to that? And if I do shift click, no, you're not. Don't know why, actually. Maybe it's control click that I need to be doing. Okay. Get the reds going on here, get those going there, and then it's just off there, and here to here, and then we go back one to that, line these guys up, put you back in, put you back in, put you back in. Okay. It's a bit awkward. Now we've got a whole lot of byproducts in here that we don't want, filling us right up. But that's alright. Yep, let those guys go. Okay. They're building more now, that's good. Okay, that is nice. Now if we have a look here, it's half plastics and half steel, but we do need a separate steel going on there. So I'm just going to pick these guys up, and you're in the way a little bit, so let me move that to there, and then put another one here, and then just connects the power up. So please go to here, you can come out, and you need to just go up a little bit. Yeah, so that way it's out of the way. make this guy disappear. There, and if we go to here, okay, good. And then it'd be 2 copper plates. Okay, so half plastic and half steel. Well, this is going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, let's do the steel bit over here. This would be quite easy to do. So if we do this, yep, and then we go with the yellow, so it'll be there to there, and then we know it'll be here to here, and we can always just put this one in now as well. A little bit of that. Okay, and if we're just going to be clever, let's see if we can keep things going along. Let's try and build ahead, because it is a repetitive build here for this part, which is nice. We like that. And then we know these guys are going to be like that, and we know that it's here with this, and then it's going to be with the 2. We don't have. Do we not have any? What are we missing there? Some iron. Oh, personal logistics. I need to top up, please. We can just do a bit of that though, and a bit of manual building for now. Yep, good. Because we're using millions of those, so it's brilliant. Okay, so I will use a red belt, and I want to say it's half. Let me just get this guy into here. So it is half steel and half plastic. So that steel is with the red coming into here and doing that, and then we know that it's there to there and here to here, and plastic is down the bottom. Yeah, plastic is right down there. So here to here, and I want that plastic to come on. So if I do a break there, and I want nope, I want. Let me do a break a fair bit back. Come down a lot. I think I need topping up of everything. I don't even have belts. That's grim. Okay, hadn't had to make belts for a while. So if I do this now and then do that, and then no, I can't do that. Oh, yes, I can if I do this, and then I do that. Yes. Lovely. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. So now we have plastic on one side, and we have steel on the other, which is good. And now we just need a double feed here of these guys. Using a red splitter, I will do this, and then simultaneously that. And then I just want these to be, these are yellow belts with not a lot of throughput at the moment. Everything upgradable, and they'll come across. So yellow science is kicking along. This series I'm using these lights, these strange lights. So I'll just put them on now. Let me just put them, I mean, I don't know where to put them, to be honest. They seem to provide lots of light everywhere, no matter where you put them. So I'll just spam a few out. I mean, I like them to be sort of neat, but then I can get a bit sort of OCD with this sort of stuff. So at this point, I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Okay, they just do a good job. Lighting in Factorio is not something I'm fussed with. Like, I just want it to be lit. I don't want to go around and do it. I don't really want to think about lighting too much, to be honest. But yeah, I just kind of think. And I don't even think the mods are very good. Like, I think the mods could be a lot better. Yep, nice, good. Okay, well they throw out heaps of light, so that's good. Very good. Okay, so you got plastic coming in there. So I think this is good. Let's have a look at what is happening here. Right, these are the greens. Are they greens? These ones are greens with 4. So let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And let me do 1, 2, 3. Right, the other ones are not filled up. Now I've got these not on my tool belt, but these have the ability to put 4 in there, so we can get quite a bit going. But I haven't got these guys upgraded, so I'm going to leave them for the moment. We're not getting anything here because we don't have any liquid coming in. So what is the liquid there? What do you need? I think you need. Oh, you need lubricant. Ah, yes. That's the other one, I think. I think that's what the other one is. So, let's do that. I think it is. Yeah. I think it is that. Let me do here to here. Yep. And yep. Might as well do that. Right down the bottom. That works. Let's just, while we're there, do this. And again down the bottom. Yep. And it is lubricant is this other one up here. So let's do that. Little bits here that we're fixing up as we go. Just takes a minute to do. And I think that's what that third line is. Yeah, it is. And it's along here. No, lubricant's down here. Okay, let's do the same thing then. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, we need more of these undergroundies, and that's going to be millions of them. Although the lubricant line's almost done, so shouldn't be too much. And we're following these pipes here, which is good. Don't know what that third line at the top is. Yeah, we'll have to have a bit of a look at the balancing of everything, making sure we get enough supply of the oil products. I mean, I like that you can just leave things alone and just wait for them to tell you that they've gone tits up. Where is that? It's there. Good. Okay, so we do what is it? And then that's, oh yeah, that works. And then we just need one more of these. So lubricant with a pump is now coming up here and going into there, so that is good. That means these guys can fire, and if they do that, they'll be producing red batteries. There they go. And here they come. So these red batteries are the electric batteries. They're coming down here. These electric batteries are then going to go into here, and then they'll be creating flying robot frames. And those flying robot frames will be coming down to this one. And I think that's going to be everything that they need. I'm going to supply, we've got lots of these, so I think I'm just going to run along now and do this. Just don't want to knock them. And then I'm going to let the base supply the modules, because I think we've got automated modules. So as long as my blueprints have the modules, and I need 1, 2, ooh, what do I need there? Let me see. 10. Okay, I need 10 of those. Can I make 10 more? You can usually make at this stage. Yes, you can. Can I fit 10? Yes, I can. That's good. Because I've got all the parts there, I should be able to just run along and sort that out, and that is perfect. Great. May as well just make a few more as well. And there's the plastic coming along. Now we've got plastic slowing down here and being slow. So I think what I'm just going to do right now is grab this. I love this little upgrade planner. I love it. It just makes me happy. I'm going to upgrade these guys. Yeah, I want them to be red, and I want to upgrade everything on this line as well. So it's going to be, let me just upgrade them. Come across to here. Come across to there. So everything, now we'll get the benefit once we get that up there. And now you've got, I think, flying robot frames. You've got what are these other things called? These are weird looking things. Oh, here we go. We've got some more of them. 15 of these guys. I'm gonna go check out if the blue. So I need 3 more. What would I need? Blue assembly machines. And it says that I'm out of not in logistic network, which is interesting. Is that because I'm not in the logistic network? If I come down to here, where I know I am, now I am in the logistic network. Okay, that's good. So that means that I need to get a few more of these going on. So we can put one in the middle there, like that. I like the idea of putting one about here, actually. That's quite good. I'll need a little extension of power. Yeah, brilliant. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and this bit up here, we want these to connect up nicely, so let's do some nice power here and here. Yeah, which is good. That is really nice. I tell you what, Factorio, I love this game. This game is brilliant. It's just such a good game. I love it. I love everything about it. Yeah, it's really good. I'm playing another series at the moment, which I have started recording. I've recorded 4 episodes, but I haven't published them yet. Started them a few weeks ago. It's just a straight up marathon series with marathon sort of settings. So I think everything's 4 times the recipes, and it's yeah, it's crazy. Now I just want to say, yeah, they are topping me up with the the level 1 speed modules, but they're not topping the machines up. But if they're topping me up, my theory is, look, the theory is they will get to the machine, so I'm going to let them do that. And this means that once we get everything here, so we need now blue chips. Once we get the blue chips, we will get yellow science. So let's continue the yellow science so it can come along here. And then we can work out where we want the blue chips to be. I think the blue chips need to be along here, but yeah, we'd left room for the blue chips to be next to the reds, and they need to head down that way. But I think what we'll do is, let me just get a few things going here. Might as well do him right there. And if you're coming out, so we'll come to there. I mean, we can use the red ones, but we're not. And this is a reverse belt anyway, because it's heading in the reverse of what the normal is. Let me do that to, say, there. And just see what trouble this might get to. So this will be the science coming back. Yeah, that'll go well, because that'll go onto there. So this is perfect. Let's do that again. Have that come in. Yeah, nice. That is good. And we want this to now be like this. And we can go up. I'm just going to use the shift here and rotate this around. One more. And then into there. Great, yellow science will now come into here, so that's good. Okay, we're making really good progress. Yeah, we've got the personal logistics on, which is good. Now, right, blue chips. First of all, I just need to get this guy coming up. So that's everything. Yeah, so let me do that. And I think I'm going to do the blue chips on the underside. I think. Yeah, I think so. Am I? Or am I going to do blue chips up here? Let's have a look. Don't like to normally build on the underside, but there's some space here. You've got some space there for blue chips, and I think that's a good thing to do there. Because what I could do is then just defend this, then I can cut this off, and then have this all completely defended. This is a good area for blue chips. Although I do want to leave it. No, let's leave that in case we have more nuclear coming in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave that. I just wonder if I should fill this lake in. I think I should. I think he's very close to where I need to be, so he could be getting filled in. Maybe I'll do blue chips up here. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do blue chips up top. Right. So if I have a look here, the blue chips are made up of lots of greens, couple of reds, and some sulfuric acid. So the first thing is the sulfuric acid, I think. And this, I'm just going to actually do Control X and move this fella. And just say, right, I like you, but you need to be down a bit. So let's put him, say, there. Yeah. And then if I do Control D and undo that, so we'll keep that there. That's nice. Now, we've run out of lubricant here. So that's working, but we've run low on the lubricant, and that is going to be a problem for that. So I think I need to go and have a look at that. No, I think let's just get the blue chips up and running first. Yeah, and then we'll go and see what the problem with the lubricant is. Yep. Do I need to... Is it sulfuric acid? Just checking that recipe again. It is sulfuric acid. It could be that we've got a build-up of all the other ones, and that's what the problem could be. Yeah, I'll just do that. Right, that's nice. Okay, and I think what we'll do here is just put in... let me go back a bit. Yep. And let's just put one more pump in now to the right. Yeah, nice. And that seems to be powered because you got a lovely substation. Yeah, substations are great. And they're big and bulky, but they're really sorted out, don't they? Okay, cool. So there's that sulfuric acid and it's freshly pumped as well, which is nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and build what we think we need. I think first of all I'm going to get rid of this, yeah, and leave that there. Now let's line up this. What have I got? Got any sort of man? Okay. I think I'm going to need, what am I going to need? I'm going to need these guys to top me up, please. Give me some stuff. I need you to give me some machines, some building machines. Instead of building this bit, I mean, you know, can you actually get me topped up, please? We've got any machines? Any of these? No. Can I make any? No. Right. I can't even do that. Okay. Well, what I could do is this. Yep. And we know we're on that line there. So let's do this. Now I'm going to want this to be blue onto both sides. So let's think about only reds. And if I look at the capacities, I need lots of everything. So I think the best thing for me to do, actually, I think the best thing for me to do is, let me just pick up that. Oh man. Oh yeah, here we go. We've got some machines now. That's good. Okay. Well, I can build at least now, can't I? Yes, I can. Okay, let's at least build and then we can upgrade. So let me just line this guy up. Yep. And we want that. And now he's going to be this, which means it's going to be a liquid. Now, if it comes in as a liquid, what I'd like to do here is just keep the liquid on the inner side. So let me put a joining tube and put another one here and rotate him around so they join up. And that means my sulfuric acid now can, I need a repeatable, and I think, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to go like this. The one that needs lots of, I believe the one that needs lots of is the greens. Yep, so we'll have the greens on the inner side. Yep, the greens will be here, and then the reds will be there. Is it reds? Yep, it doesn't need too many of the reds. Yeah, super. Good. Okay, so we'll do this, we'll do this. Yeah, you're nice. You need to be, so there on the inners. These guys can be, did we say it was the reds? Yeah, the greens that need lots of. So let's get the greens going on and the reds going here. So greens on the right, reds on the left. Okay. And we want some, okay, let's do here to there, and there to, we might as well come all the way up here. And to here, yeah. And just hover over them to make sure they're connected, which is nice. Okay, so reds on this side. So these should be, let's use red belts and we'll do that. And now I should be able to just do this, yep. And then I want to do that. And then reds, I should be able to just go with, and these are red belts, yeah, nice. And to there, yep. So that is that, and I want to do a nice little reverse here as well. So if I do this and I copy that, let's have them outputting using blues, and we'll line these guys up to see if we can use the same sort of power. And we'll be outputting here to a red, which will go down. Yeah, probably yellow is probably better. Now if I copy this, and don't worry about power just for the moment, I want to do it without the power for the moment. I copy that to there. Okay, that means that I've got these red belts here as well, and I want these to be separate feed lines as well. Although, no, the red definitely can do this, but I think I want the green, which is the inner. Yeah, I want the green to work on its own. So let me do that, have its own feed. So the green will be doing this. And we want to do, here we go. I'm going to have to just turf some of this, guys. I'm sorry about this. Can you get rid of some of this as well? Yes, it can. Right. And this is going to be the greens. Okay, so if I do that, and I use my red belts, I go straight up, and then we do this from here to here. Yep. And I want to now use this little gap that I created earlier. May as well use that. I thought it might come in handy. So let's do this, and having come down, might as well leave a tiny gap there as well, and have him do this. And that is a nice little, because you're only using 2 per, so that would work out quite nicely. Now this is coming all the way down, and we want that to be, we want it to be, so let's do this, but we want it to be facing downwards. And let's try and line these guys up a bit. So it's going to be there to there, and then there to here. Okay, and I want this to split and go in 2 directions, and it should line up here. So it should be here and here, and it should be, and it should be there. So if I do this, oh, here we go. They're bringing those guys again. I might have to just sort this out. Let me do that again. This will be the blues heading off this way, and we may as well just get these guys into yellow. In fact, do you know what? These guys should be downgraded anyway. Upgrade planner. I think I want these to be yellow. So let me do this. Let me do that to there. And just have everything going on here to be yellow from now on. Because it doesn't need to be reds. And over there, I think we can do the reds the other way. And then from here, we can, do blues that way. Oh God, I need to drop off. I do need to drop off, well, let's just get rid of those. Oh, yeah, look at this. There's so much Covarex. I can't believe, sorry, Covarex. There's so much uranium-235, just heaps. I can't believe it. That is dangerous, not having that. Don't know why it's not built. Well, I suppose there's no Roboport is why it's not built. Yeah, look here. Look at all this. Look at it backing up. We really are not using any of this, and we're processing so much. And I think at one point this will fill up with this stuff, but it's not going to. That's quite a big chest there. These are steel chests. They'll take a lot to fill up. While we're here, we might as well just do a little bit of that. Lovely. Everything's looking pretty good. Do you want to just make another bit of those? Yeah, it's gives me a full line of inventory there. Look, it's still finding more uranium. It bloody must be uranium all over the base. Unless it's something I haven't thought of. Oh, this is very exciting. We could have yellow science just heading on in soon. Okay, this is good. So we'd need to be feeding the blue to here. Are we blue sciencing yet? Sorry, are we blue? No, we're not. No, we're nowhere near that actually. Right, okay, let's get rid of you. Thank you very much. And yeah, this is good. So that isn't the right place for those. They need to be, they need to be in the middle. And the reason is the pipes. Yeah, the reason is the pipes. So for the moment, yeah, good. Okay, for the moment, let's do that, and that can be the connector. Then we'll do this to that, and what I want to do here is just grab this for the moment, and then do that. Yeah, that's going to fill it all up. And then here, and then we'll go here, yep, and here, right, hopefully there's no issues here. Oh, there will be issues, yes, there will, but we can fix that by putting in this, and doing this, and then grabbing that, which connects in. Then this should connect in nice, down low, and it is that, isn't it? Yes, it is. So you need to be a straight up connector, and now we've got pumped sulfuric acid. And what I should be able to do now, I think I'll continue using these. Let me put them at the base of each one and then come across. Yeah, so that is a good little repeatable. Let me also just stretch this down and then see if I can get him across to, oh, that's not bad. Yeah, so that would work. And that means that the next ones would be at the start of the next ones, which is there, there, and there, and that would be everything firing up. And now we should get the blues coming in, and I want these to be right in the middle, is the idea of it. Now I need to see if this is repeatable, because these are then going to be in. So let me see if I could grab this and just, can I repeat everything? It's the pipes that are going to stitch me up, I think. It is the pipes that are going to do me in. Let me see, those are there. That might work. I think that works. Let's just see. Yeah, I think that does work actually. I'm going to put in this and then this, and just put a roboport in. Just to, in fact, I'm going to put double roboport here just to help out a little bit. And now, let's see if we can just keep this going along. It needs to be a bit more thought. Let's just do 2 and say, right, you need to be there. Okay. Can we do this? And yeah, let's grab 2 below. It is that, isn't it? Yeah. I think that would work. And if I come up, yeah, and then I do that. Okay, I think that works, and I'm really hoping this all goes nicely. Let me just put an extra roboport in there. Yeah, you're lovely. And you can also come across to here. And the power points are coming in. The power lines are coming in. And so now we should have, yeah, we're getting the blues coming in there, which is nice. So these are these are going to drain everything so much. I just wanted to let's get a few things built here. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Come straight across. Very nice. Gets a lot of that going. Okay, let's let it build the rest. So we now have this splitting off, and when it splits off, I need it to feed that there. So it's a red. Let's have it going this direction. So if I do that to there, yep. And I might as well just come here with a bit of a gap. And this, and then I think I could just afford yellows here. How many? No, let's keep the reds. Let's just keep the reds here and just see if we can, because we're probably going to be upgrading everything soon, and it's probably not any point in. And that's what's so brilliant about the upgrading tool, and especially the bespoke upgrading tool that I generated. I think that's just going to be great. Right, this is it. All it really needs is a few of these, and then it's off and running. Everything else is backed up, although we're having trouble there with this. Oh, that's the lubricant that's stopping the other one. Yes, that's right. And it was this one here, and this one here was a problem because of these, and these ones are a problem because of the lubricant issue. Is that right? It was the engines, and it's the lubricant. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, let him keep topping up everything. We will go and have a look if there's a problem with the lubricant supply, and then yellow signs will come along here. So to get that going, I'm going to go here and do a what am I going to do? Portable fusion reactor, lab research speed, and that's the yellow signs, and that's going to be 500 of each. Let's queue up a few of those, and then we'll queue up some of these other ones as well. What are you? So your worker robot speed, personal roboports, yep. Rocket control units, please. Logistics system, yes, that'll be all those extra coloured, including requester chest. Then the military 4, and then laser shooting speed, oh yes, please. Okay, so that's lots of those. And you can even see there, that last one was going to be 200 of each, 150 of each, 500 of each, 250. It's not too bad. Some of them get to be like 2,500, 3,000. It's absolutely crazy. Lots of uranium-235. So we are not going to have any power issues, but we may have oversupply issues. And that's backed up. Look at that. That's completely backed up there. So we are processing a lot of uranium. I don't like the way, if you look from this level, I don't like the way the green circuit and uranium look like the same color. That's not brilliant. And now we look here to see there is actually sulfuric, and then there is lubricant. So why do we have an issue? Do we have a break? We have a break. Oh man, there you go. So sometimes just be careful. It's not no need to go all the way back to there and see if we got non-production due to some pipelines not outputting. But yeah, now we've got all that happening. I don't know why I've got two yellow signs and I don't have the third part of the liquid bus, and I think it was petroleum. So the petroleum, but yeah, it's just odd. Seems like something's weird here. Oh yeah, we got that going on. That's what. Let me just replace you to there. There you go. Nice. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, that'd be lovely. It's going to be all quite nice as well. Oh yeah, these guys could just, they'll get going, won't they? And then we got the blue. This is the blue up here, and that'll be those guys. So that's nice. I just want to get a little bit of stone there. Just polluting things. The episode is long, but I think we've now got this. We don't. Look at that. That is in the wrong spot. That is in the wrong spot. There we go. Right, there we go. So that is the blue. You can see it speeding off. You've got the lovely blue chips, and we'll watch those guys. They should be coming up here, and they're the final ingredient in yellow science. Up top as well, if we've got everything flowing, we can definitely put more on. But I've got to be careful about how I do this. So I think my plan is just to do two at a time, but get a little extra bit at the bottom there, and it overlaps with the purple. So if I do that, and we'll just see, because you don't want it to, completely sort of starve of any of those three ingredients. But at the moment, everything's coming up quite nice, so we want lots of blue chips. I think that's all pretty good. Greens are there. Greens are going to struggle a little bit, and I don't mind having a couple of things here like this just to balance them out. And I think what we need to do is that, and that'll help it. Over there, a bit of an issue. Why? If I just get my upgrading tool and just wave it along. The reds aren't upgraded, are they? No. The reds could be upgraded. Yeah, I think we could do the reds upgrading. I suppose what I can do now is just come along on these guys and just do this. It won't make much of a difference, but it's probably worth doing at this point. The blues are backing up. Yeah, we did have these guys misaligned as well. They were just misaligned in the original build, so we're just manually fixing those as we go. I don't know why they're still misaligned. I think they're all the way down to the eastern border misaligned, but that's all right. Yep. Yeah, even this guy here. So we're just putting one up, and let's put that guy there. Yep. Even these guys here, we do that. And then do that and get rid of him. And then everything else seems to be a bit of an issue now. If we just go one across, yep, he's a bit up, he's a bit down. They're all over the shop now. Okay, so that keeps the power going out to the back there, which is nice. This is yellow sign, so we don't probably have too much more of the bus going. I mean, to complete it. Although the rocket areas will be up there, so that'll be good. Yellow science is going, and lab speed is at 0%, but you can see the yellow science is now heading in. And of course, it's all about. I mean, there's quite a bit of yellow science if you see there, but that means that the purple science is now going. In fact, no, the purple science is backed up. So if we can follow, this is the start of the yellow science. Let's follow it back. This is a long episode, I understand, but let's follow this one back and we can see, just actually while it's there, let me go and drop off a little bit more of this. What are you doing? Oh, you're upgrading red belts. I mean, they really get involved when we do it, the red upgrades, don't they? The robots really, really get into it. Yeah, that is quite good. I like that. Might just do a little bit of tidying up there as well. I mean, I can I can automate that and tell them to, sort of not get carried away. I got 700 of these, so let me try and see if I can tilt it to the right. Am I on the right? Yep. Give it a spin, yeah, and then make it bigger. Yeah, that's better. And now let me see if I can get down into the gubbins. There's an opening here, so I'm hoping. Yep. No, I can't do that. Okay, but I can do this. Yeah, just watch that. Okay, let me come down here to see if I can. Yeah, I can do that. So that isn't bad. Can I get through there? Yes, I can. Good, good. Let me just make sure everyone's happy here. I think they are. Everyone's reasonably good. Yeah. And what do we got? I think we're coming up to this now. So I want this to be all the way down. Yep. And then a tiny bit more up as well, like that. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for that. And then I was just thinking along here, along the bottom. Let me just... Oop. Good. I bollocksed it, didn't I? Yeah, and I will do the corners there at some point, but I've got a little process to get those corners done. And if I can just get this part, I can put it over the top there, so that's a nice easy bit. Okay, so that's all looking good. Nuclear is starting to look really nice. Yeah, I think it's all sitting quite nicely. We've got nuclear fuel reprocessing to do a bit later, and there's 128 of those guys. I mean, these guys are still completely topped up. We've not started using any more fuel. So at the moment, we're just not processing anything, and the Covarex is just going to be going around. But the pinch point will be this one here. So once this fills up, I mean, if this completely fills up, we'll be able to just do a rerouting around here and just do a little bit of a circle. Because I've got the space that I was standing in there, so I can go with this double mix into here, 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 and then I can go straight on. And then, that'll be a bit of sorting and stuff. But it's just something to keep an eye on. And I wanted to follow the yellow science, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let me just jump onto that belt there. That belt can be upgraded as well. May as well get all the science going in. Yeah, we might as well get all the science going in on red belt. Could be good. We can start upgrading all of the belts on the bus as well. I think that could be quite nice. Yeah, here's the yellow science there. So even with all that we just did, a little bit of yellow science is coming along here, which is quite nice. Yeah, let's we will do that at some point. So once we get going, the reason I wanted to show you the yellow science, apart from it being exciting, one thing I did want to show you is once this gets going, the rest of the base is going to start to spin up, because once we get a bit of science going, the rest of the base will spin up. At the moment, we're producing 150 megawatts of power. Oh, sorry, we're using 150 megawatts of power, but that's going to go up to, I think we can support something like 1200 or a gigawatt, 1.2 gigawatts. I think it's that. Yeah, so I'm actually just, steam engines, look at them, there they go. Steam turbines and steam engines. I think that's the nuclear ones. Yeah, we can support quite a bit. So here's this yellow science. And my point is, once these fire up, these labs, and these labs will fire up, each of them is going to try and get quite a bit. And to get through a piece of science, the next one here, these guys need 500. So I wonder if maybe we can just cancel that one and get this one, which is 150. Yeah, that's not bad. And then I'll queue up that one at the end. And then we can start to see the strain. I mean, it's going to take a few minutes, but this is the strain on these two lines, as well as that green line there. You can look at that, one of them moving and one of them not. Fully aware that I'm supposed to be monitoring there we go, just a little mini balancer, monitoring the science. And these are now, you've got what, there you go, you've got 6 firing up. And we'll see how many can go. You can see there's a nice little gap, and my aim will be to have everything just I want the yellow like hardly any gaps. I just want I probably can't get a full belt of half a belt of yellow, but I want to be able to see if I can get these guys to fire as much as possible. And at the moment we have four array arms, and we are almost at one of them. So we're almost at 25% of our labs are firing, and that worker robot speed science on the top right hand corner, if my video isn't my camera isn't covering it. So we're almost firing up one there before they start topping up again. So that means that what I need to do, if I have a look at it, you can see that the very last two are just almost trying to fire, and they are getting there very slowly. But I think what it means is I need to increase production by four times. So I need to double and then double again. So 4 times, I'm at 25% of what I need to be, and that's a good little call for me to see how I'm gonna ramp up. And I think what's going to be the choke point is going to be, these are going to start to, all of the intermediate products are going to really struggle, and I want to see that happen. And as we do that as well, the whole base is now in a process of spinning up, and now if you look at it, it's 1.3 gigawatts of power is the production. So because the base decided that it needed more power, the nuclear has turned on, and we would see that the nuclear should be sort of gearing up and being ready to contribute. Very exciting. I'm very excited by the nuclear power, as you can tell. Hope you enjoyed this episode. It is a long episode now, so I'm going to leave it here. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series. Cheers.